This is evening time on the Medina River in Cowes, Isle of Wight, and that's looking down towards Cowes there. And this is a Bavaria 37, 37 in German, and let's have a look up the other way there. This is up towards the folly over there, which is where I've been going ashore with the taxis. These are big long pontoons here, and I mean to go off tomorrow and head off down west. And the breezes at the moment are going to be all week, are going to be northwest to northeast. They're not very strong, and I hope to be able to make a long haul down west towards well, I don't know, let's not jump the gun. Get some fuel tomorrow and water, and then I'll be off. Yeah, ready to go. Yeah, I'm motoring down the Solent now towards Hurst Point and the North Channel. Get steady on my feet here. I'm struggling a bit with the rolling mainsails. They're new to me, and there's no breeze. I've still got the engine on. The head sail's pretty good, but it's dirty around the edges and needs a good clean. It's a McWilliam. It's a laminate type. It's not a Dacron one. Mainsail's Dacron. Yeah, I'll be tinkering with the mainsail yet, with the furling, and see how things go. There's no real breeze. There's been a good breeze all week, but now they are set off. There's just light airs. That's Hurst Point behind me, and the Solent as well. And over there you've got the Needles over there, and then it's heading west now, but unfortunately there's no wind still. I've got the sails up now. The mainsail is better now, but there's nothing to fill it. I'm heading down towards St Albans Head now, and it's a bit grey outside. And the hatch here most of the time is a bit drizzle, and yeah, at least it's a breeze. But I think by the time I go around there, I might be I don't know, I think the wind's going to be around to the north tonight, but it's going to be very light, so we'll see how we can get on. I'll come outside and show you a view forward. See, it's not very nice. I'm going back in. Morning of day 2, and I'm getting overtaken here by a small ship heading down towards Start Point now, well past Portland, and it's about 45 maybe miles to Start Point. I'm going to head for Plymouth. I think it'll take me all the rest of the day, because I've got the tide against me at the moment and the engine's on. I'm going to trim the sail a minute and see if I can get the engine off. There's the ship heading off well ahead of me now, and the sails are pulling okay really. The mainsail's doing most of the work, and the dirty sail there is also pulling along too, despite being dirty. It's only a couple of knots really because the tide's against me, but over the morning I'll do alright. Had a good morning sailing since about 7 till 12, but the engine's on again now, and this wind, these light airs, they force 3 to 4. Sometimes they just disappear, the force 3s, and that's it. Just see land there. About Start Point, about 15 miles away. I'm aiming for Plymouth, so I don't know. I'm hoping the tide will take me most of the way, and I don't think it's too strong when you go closer to Plymouth. I don't think so. It's getting warmer now. It was very cold last night, and it's only 22nd of April, so it's not really summery weather yet, but I've got my bare feet now, and it just warm up in the afternoon. It's nice, and the sunglasses, and this is me. So report to you later when I get around Start Point. Well, it's mid-afternoon, and that's Start Point over there, and I'm bashing into norwesterly now, which is unfortunately it was north or northeasterly before, just back round to northwest, and I've got to go up past Bolt Head over there at Prowl Point and Bolt Head, and then I can alter course and engine off, and I can actually close reach then for Plymouth. And that's the entrance to Salcombe there between Prowl Point and Bolt Head. The wind is still on the nose now for me. It's hopeless really. And it's just like a chop now with the tide as well. Tempted to go into Salcombe, but I didn't want to go there, and I don't know what I should do. It's 20 miles to Plymouth. I decided in the end going to Salcombe is only 3 or 4 miles, so that's where I am tonight. And here we are, little view down the river there, and I'll see how things are tomorrow. I want a decent breeze to go across. I'll go straight to Falmouth, I think, about 45 miles. I'm heading down the river in Salcombe now. I'm heading down the channel, out across the bar, and heading for Falmouth. It's about 40 odd miles, I think. I'm hoping the breeze will give me a nice little sail, but maybe I'm hoping too much. She is going to windward off towards Falmouth, and Bavaria still do well with a foul bottom with a load of weed on the bottom, and close hold or close reach, I guess. Pretty good. I haven't expertly trimmed the sails or anything. I've got the leech flapping on the Genoa there, but there we are, she's still going, and there's somebody over there, they're motoring, I think. They'll get the idea in a minute and get the sails up. Wind is pretty variable, it's shifted round, so it's in my favour at the moment, so I hope it stays like that. Still plodding along towards Falmouth. It was further than I thought. It's about 15 or 40, and the boat's doing okay. I'm happy enough, but it could be a long day, and that's it for now. There's the Navy ship just come out of Plymouth. They're turning off a bit now to go to starboard. This is the Eddystone Lighthouse, and it's not exactly halfway point across, it's more like a third across the bay now towards Falmouth. Unfortunately the wind's falling a bit light and just doing something over 3 knots, and it's fine, but it's a decision to make whether you come in the dark or not. I don't know. I just hope the wind pipes up a little bit again. I'm quite close to a fishing boat here. They've got the trawls out. I might have to alter course again. Very slowly passing it. This is St Maur's. I'm back here again. Last time I was here was September 2020, bringing the Sigma back. Take a look at that video. It's one of my more popular ones. I'm here for a day off today, and maybe go off to Newlyn tomorrow, I'm not sure. Sailing down towards the Lizard now from Falmouth, or from St Maur's anyway. This ship is anchored here, and there's a Lizard in the distance over there. So I'll take another shot when we're down here. Well, this is the Lizard, and you can see the rocks lying offshore there, and there's further ones underwater. And the wind swung round, right round. It was on my beam coming down, and now it's headwind. I've pulled the sails in, and I don't know, I'll be able to get the engine off again when I go around the corner, I think, head down from Newlyn. But I can't believe the way the wind's changing lately. I don't know what it is. The pressure's gone right down low now because I lost the high pressure. To Mount Spey now, and gone past the Lizard, and you guessed it, the wind's headed me all the way around, and I'm still motoring towards Newlyn in the corner over there in the distance across Mount Spey here. That's it. Yeah, that's the Lizard over there now, well behind me. And who was it, Montserrat, or the author of The Cruel Sea? You may have seen the film. It's an old film now. And it's not really the sea that's cruel, is it? It's the wind that's cruel. It's been cruel to me today anyway. I got into Newlyn and then right up against the Bavaria. A bit smaller than mine, but for a 30-foot it's a massive boat. We're on the outer pontoon here. Be nice to get a walk ashore in a minute. It's a nice place. I like it. I feel at home here. Spent a lot of time here a few years ago on Saper 27. You go back 6 or 7 years, 8 years on my videos, and you find that. Just leaving Newlyn. There's a lowly sledge boy over there. It's supposed to be south-southeast, but I don't know if it's barely south, even maybe some west in it. I'll be alright when I start getting down the coast, I think. And of course after Land's End it's fine, but it's quite a stiff breeze at the moment, and I'm making the best of it. The mainsail's out partly, and under engine. See how it's like. I'll have to go dead into the wind at one stage, but from then on it might get easier, I hope. That's the Tater lighthouse over there, and Lamona Cove. And after the Tater I just got to go down to the Runnel Stone, and I'm still motor sailing, but once past the Runnel I should be able to get the jib partly rolled out. Is Land's End, sailing now just past the Runnel Stone. Sea's a bit lumpy, but not too bad. It's what they said. Moderate to rough. Boat's going now. I'll be sailing through the inner sound between Kettle's Bottom there and Longships over there, and Land's End itself. Land's End buildings up on the top there, and the Armed Knight, which is a rock, an offline rock here with its offline rocks as well. More in the foreground, and coming up on the port side I'll show the Kettle's Bottom in a minute. That's the Kettle's Bottom, and the Shark's Fin, which is just a bit further right to its right there. It breaks occasionally as well. Probably just missed me there now. But there's the Longships out here. This is the inshore passage, and it's okay in the daytime, but it's lobster pot, so you would want to come at night anyway. Not through here anyway, I wouldn't recommend it. Sennen Cove. That's it. The Brisons and Cape Cornwall there. I'm just having a boiled egg. Quite civilised really, except that it just tips over there now and again. Here we are. Salt and pepper and everything. Isn't that not so bad really? This is a last look at Cornwall, and Longships way in the distance over there now. That's Land's End. Up here is Pendine Lighthouse. St Ives is a little bit further up there, and it's a bit lumpy there. There's long swell. The wind isn't too strong. It's just I'm going a bit slow really, but I haven't got the ideal course wind direction for the course I want to do, so I'm actually heading up towards St George's Channel now instead of Milford Haven, and you'll see it's not the kind of wind that was forecast, but if it does move round it might be more favourable for me to head direct from Milford Haven. Nearly 8:30 now, and I can see some shore lights over there, New Quay I guess, and St Ives over this way as well, and just losing the sun here. That's the last of the sun tonight, well almost. It's quite a lightish breeze really, but the seas are still a bit lumpy, and I'm on a better jibe now. It was kind of boom was trying to swing over before, but it's quite consistent, and I hope to have a slow but steady progress overnight. Morning, day 2. Motor sailing in now the last few miles. Wind went a bit light. It's ship just coming out of Milford Haven and Skolcombe Island behind, and Skolmer in the distance. In a bit of a lonely anchorage here in Dale. Just seen this workboat going out there now, and that's the haven down, or up the Clyde there, up rather than down that direction. I've had a day here. It's been very cloudy and wet, but it's okay. I'm hoping I can get off tomorrow and head north. Just to look up towards Dale village over there. Not many boats on the moorings yet. Looks like a fulmar just anchored up there earlier on. I'm off St Anne's Head here. I'm heading off now towards Jack Sound, which is over there between Skolmer and the mainland, Skolcombe over there, and I see a boat heading right towards me here. I think it's a lobster boat. Jack Sound next stop. Jack Sound a little closer now. I can see a small boat there, I think, and I'll get another shot if I can. I'm trying to sail through today. Breeze is southwest 3 to 5 they say, 24-hour inshore forecast, and I can just start seeing the Ramsey Island just on the corner there. It'll open out in a minute. I'll get another shot when we get closer. Alright, coming into it now, and I'm trying to steer and film and look at the chart plotter at the same time, and doing okay. I could do with using the sheets, bring off the sails a bit, but I can't do everything. That one there is called the Cable, that rock there, and just to port there, the crabstones. And yes, as if the rocks aren't enough hazards, there's lobster pot buoys as well. Now it's getting difficult. These ball bearings are from the autopilot, and the belt down there, that's from the autopilot. I was having trouble with the standby with the brake. It wasn't freeing off properly and it was locking the wheel, and I kind of took the thing a few times and now it's gone, and now I'm sailing all the way home, hand steering. Ramsey Sound now. There's a boat right on collision course from here, and I'm coming towards the beaches, which are the rocks that stick out from Ramsey Island. I have to be careful here. There they are, the rocks, the beaches. And I haven't got much breeze anymore because of this land here. And I sail sideways at times. This is speeding up now, we've got a bit of a breeze there. You can see that there's quite a rip behind it, and on a spring tide it's quite spectacular here. Strumblehead and fish gathering shore there in the great mark over there, the great streak of land over there. And it's about 6 hours, coming up to 6 hours now since I left Milford Haven, so unfortunately I won't carry the tide much longer. I'm still hand steering here, but it's okay. I can lock the wheel sometimes and go down. I made a sandwich and a cup of tea, so I can carry on. It'll be a long night though, all the same. I can always heat too if I get really low if I need to. This is the approach to Port Llynllaen on the north coast of the Llyn Peninsula in North Wales, and I've had hand steer all the way from between Ramsey Sound and Jack Sound. It's been so calming this morning, and the breeze is just ruffling the sea now, but that's the Lifeboat House over there, and the famous pub Ty Coch over there, and a few yachts moored around the bay, but there's plenty, you see, there's plenty of space for people. And you can't beat it. I think it's beaten everywhere I've been so far. I've been to ports mainly for for practical reasons. But I'm sure there's good anchorages down the south coast as well. But I think the further north you go, the better it seems to be. This is the bit I couldn't get to behind the pontoon. I can see all the barnacles and weed down there. I scraped around the rest of it as far as my arm would go down in the water. Anchored up there now, and my first outing in the dinghy since the Medina River, when I went to tried to scrub the side, the bottom, the weed. I don't know, I think there was a bit of a slow leak in it, but I'm going to test it, have a little row around. Now you can see I've stopped the boat now, stopped the engine, and it's drifting something between 0 and 1 knot. The little breeze is blowing me down a little bit, but that's the bar buoy there. But all this channel markers they changed, so I'm going to have to go closer and then pick up the port and starboard buoys, then because they change. If I use this chart software from this software, the charts, I would be going over those banks because it's changed so much. This one travelled up the straits behind me and picked that morning up just outside. The tide is going south now again in the straits here, and this side is the boatyard where Havoc is, my Sunfast 37, which I will be sailing soon, so don't think I've given up on that one. And I'll be hauled out here in a couple of days with this one. Here are some of the bits that came out of the autopilot, as that made me have to steer all the way up from South Wales to North Wales here, a long haul overnight. And I don't know, there's a ball race and what have you, a load of ball bearings. It reminded me of a film, a black and white film I saw a long time ago, and it was wartime Pacific Fleet. James Cagney was the captain and nobody liked him, so what they did was put these ball bearings in the air conditioning ducting overhead his cabin, and every time the boat rolled, got that on the metal ducting, so that was their revenge to him for whatever he did to them. I think that's a Contessa 34, and I'm sure it's a lovely boat. I admire that very often from the shore here. It's calm again, the high pressure is returning. The low pressure was useful to me to get up the coast, all the way from Cornwall really, with hardly using the engine. I had to motor up from Porthinllen up to the Straits here, but that's where I'm getting hold of. The dinghy now is, the valves seem to be better now, and it's holding air, and the whole trip it was not very good. I wouldn't like to have, I only used it once, but now I think it'll be up to it for my next trip to Scotland on the Sunfast 37, which it's there, the stern of it is, you can see the stern of it there next to the Oceanus there. That'll be commissioned soon, and I'll be off in that, so please keep on watching this channel and try and watch the videos right all the way through if you can. Just as important as the views for any YouTube channel, so like and comments. I'd like to hear what you think. I love your comments, it's better than anything else. Thanks for watching. I'm getting hauled out this morning at Felinheli, and this is just a little quick look. I'm coming out of one of the aft cabins here where I've been sleeping last night. I've got Joshua Slocum's book, Sailing Alone Around the World, a bit like I do, but I haven't been around the world with it. And this is the main saloon. I've got galley to one side, got heads here. There we are. Very, well, not very tidy. Shower, of course, and their forward cabin. I slept there in the beginning, but I found this cabin there is handier for me at the moment, and I've got a lot of stuff bunged in that cabin there, and it looks like somebody's made some porridge for the oars, and the kettle's on the go. There we are, that's it, that's the interior of the Bavaria.